big
really
misinformation.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that's what gets the clicks, right? Is
everything is six figures.
Everything, 6 figures.
You want a high paying job,
entry level.
You don't need to know how to code.
6 figures, security plus.
Well, what you're seeing on YouTube most of the time is like master marketing in a sense, because tech is an industry where you can make a lot of money. What up, Tech fam? It's JohnnieTech. I'm here with my guy.
WillDoesTech. What up?
And this is JustMyTechCents, where we talk tech, finance, and a little bit of lifestyle.
Lifestyle, yes, sir.
There it is.
Round of applause for discipline.
Yes, sir.
All day long.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
That's
man.
what we do.
So let's go ahead and get into it, man. How's your day going today?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad. I mean, I can't complain. Yeah, I got to the gym this morning. Don't you say nothing. You about to fix your mouth to say something about this nice sweater I got on.
I looked at the sweater. I'm like,
can't beat it.
I thought it said Florida State at first, but I was like, okay.
Come on, you can't beat the March 100. Come on, man.
I don't know nothing about it. I'm not even gonna dive into it. I don't know nothing about it.
Thank you.
I'm a Florida State fan.
We don't want you to get hurt now. Again, just be
there.
careful in what you say. Watch your mouth. That's
I don't know about that, man.
You don't want them rattlers on you. You don't want them rattlers on you.
I don't know, man.
You don't want them rattlers on you.
I don't know about that, man.
Okay.
Good luck. Right. Round of applause for them, man. Whatever they do. Go ahead and give them another round of applause, man.
Round of applause for the Rattlers and the Marching 100. We in the building.
All right. Shout out to them. Shout out to Clayton State. That's where we at.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is.
Don't do us like that, man. But, all right, so basically what we're going to talk about today is, I feel like we hear, there's a lot of misinformation out there, a lot of things going on as far as cybersecurity and getting into the field, even tech in general. People are, I'm going to get in, I'm going to make a certain amount of money. A lot of misinformation out there. We want to talk about what are some real salaries that are out there,
big
really
misinformation.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that's what gets the clicks, right? Is
everything is 6 figures.
Everything, 6 figures.
You want a high paying job,
entry level.
You don't need to know how to code.
6 figures, security plus. That's it.
Nah, man, I'm seeing things like you don't need to know how to code. You don't need to know how to read.
It's everything. Yeah, I mean, you have to know how to read, but you don't have to know how to code. I mean, that is kind of true. I mean, you don't.
But they just dive into everything. It's like you don't need to know anything.
Everything
just get
6 figures, man.
Yeah,
everything 6 figures.
But we do have an article here, the Occupational Handbook. It kind of gives us some information.
Yeah, so it's from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. It's a big part of it, right? I mean,
yeah, they got
they might be legit, right? They might have
these stats could be legit, okay,
right?
So they're talking about computer and information technology occupations only. So this is kind of a standpoint from there. So it says overall employment in computer information technology occupations is projected to grow and much faster than the average for all occupations from 2024 to 2034.
Yeah, I don't know about that statement anymore.
You don't know about that? They say the next 10 years.
They might have wrote that before AI. But go ahead. I mean, go ahead. I'm sorry.
They all that's what I'm saying. Some of these articles, I'm gonna go with it. I think the stats could be on point, but
yeah, I mean,
they're always talking about how tech is growing, and then people who are in tech are like, I don't see it.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, they're looking at potentially bigger picture, right? Mm-hmm. Because I mean, they're getting the information, and then they're doing whatever they do in order to populate what it is that we're sitting here reading. So from our standpoint, yeah, it looks like it's not growing. At the same time, it's like the information that we're seeing is kind of loud. Like we know that every job is not 6 figures, right? But if you're on YouTube all day long, you would be led to believe
that's what's out there.
Exactly.
Let's see what they say. So number one, they're saying that within the next 9 years, it says it's going to, the occupations are going to grow to about 317,000 openings are projected each year on average. So 300 jobs each year on average. That's kind of crazy.
Okay.
It says in these occupations, due to employment growth and the need to replace workers who leave the occupations permanently, the median annual wage for this group was $105,000 in May 2024, which was higher than the median annual wage for all occupations of $49,000.
And this was last modified on August 28th of 2025. So this is
fairly recent.
Yeah,
very recent actually.
Which surprises me. I mean, that definitely surprised me. Okay, continue on. What you got?
Says BLS employment projections, wage, and other data for related occupations not shown in the following table. Information we don't need right here.
So I guess I missed. So you read the median annual wage? Did you say
it says the median annual wage for this group was $105,000 in May of 2024, which is higher than the median annual wage for all occupations of $49,000 or $49,500.
Yeah, I mean, so what that tells me is, I mean, just based on their research, that getting into IT is still the thing to do because you're going to make pretty much double what it is for any other occupation. Yeah. So,
I mean, if you're basing on this data, then like this makes everyone on YouTube sound correct, but
no,
I think
it doesn't.
It makes them sound like they're correct because they're saying the average pay is $100K.
They're saying the median pay is it's not the same as that as the average.
I took statistics, man. I understand that.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
But so, with that point being said, I'm saying like if you first read this article, you're like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna make much more money in tech. I should be able to make it if this is the median average.
Yeah,
I should be making close to six figures, right? So I think that's different. I think the highs within tech are really high, and then the lows are just average, like any other career. Not any other career field, but many other career fields.
Yeah, I think the lows are higher than the 49,000. I mean, I do
Possibly.
Yeah, I mean,
it all depends
but it's not six figures, right? I mean, at the end of the day, it's not six figures. So all this, again, a lot of it's clickbait. When you are clicking on these thumbnails saying, hey, you don't need certs, you don't need degrees, you don't need boot camps. You can just walk into a place and make six figures. I mean, they're not saying that. They're saying, get this one cert. Get Security Plus.
Right.
And you can make six figures. And that's not the case. However, like looking at this article, it talks about entry-level education, and that kind of piqued my interest as to like what they're labeling entry-level for these jobs.
I see that too, and I think that's a big point. As I'm looking at the very first job on here that's listed is computer and information research scientist, right? And let's read the job summary so people kind of understand what it is. Computer information research scientist, design innovative uses for new existing computing technology, right? And it says the entry level education, master's degree, right?
Right.
So and let's do the salary as well. The median salary is $140,000, which is that's a great salary. That's equivalent to what you'll see people saying you will make, but you have to have a master's degree. Yeah. So I feel like that in itself is like, unless you're just going to school all the way through, getting your master's degree without working, but I still believe that I believe you still need to have some, you probably need to have some experience in getting these roles as well. Yeah. I know that I know on some of these roles I'm looking at, I know for sure that you need some experience to get, and they're not, even though they're saying entry level education. So mostly on all of these roles, they say you need at least a bachelor's degree. Right.
Yeah, and we know that to not be true. So, I mean, if we sum this up, right, you have the job you just said, you have computer network architects, computer programmers, computer systems analysts, database administrators and architects, information security analysts, right? The information security analyst, that 124,000, so this is kind of misleading too, right? Mm-hmm. This article, because I mean, you're seeing pretty much everything six figures. Right. And if you see this, there's a couple of things that can come to mind. You can say, well, based on this article, I need to have a bachelor's degree, right, for one. If I get that, right, then the median pay is $130,000, and I just don't think that.
You don't think that's what people are getting, and I kind of agree. Like what I seen here, and I mean to cut you off. I'm gonna be doing some. I want to look something up as we do this. The lowest salary I seen in this is the lowest median salary is $61,000, and that's for a computer support specialist. Right. So we all know that's pretty much service desk, help desk, those type of roles. Let's read the definition they give: computer support specialist maintain computer networks and provide technical help to computer users. Yeah. That's help desk, and they say the average range for that salary is $61K. Yeah. I'm just going to check LinkedIn real quick and see what that says.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's accurate.
I feel like it can be accurate I feel like that's a higher paying
help desk job.
Yeah. I've seen help desk roles pay to this day, depending on what area, $15 an hour. It's nowhere near $60K.
Yeah. That is true. I don't know, man. At the end of the day, my thing is just be careful about I would say lower your expectations. Understand that six figures is a avenue, is achievable in your career. But I would say if you're just beginning in this and somebody promises you that if you get Security Plus, that you are able to get, a 6-figure salary in the next son of a six figures, and so his camera just cut off. We're gonna keep on going. We'll wrap this up soon. But if they're saying that you can get 6 figures in the next 6 months to a year, then it's misleading. And can you make 6 figures over your career? You can, right. But it's just, again, manage expectations and understand that it's probably going to take some time. There are anomalies where you can. There are some exceptions, right. But there aren't many.
So just to finish that statement there, because I want to piggyback on something you said too, but just off the research, like I typed in computer support specialist on LinkedIn, and one of the top roles that popped up was a service desk technician, which is paying $20 an hour, so which is well below the $60K mark.
Yeah.
So it's but the thing about it is these are not roles that you should be discouraged from getting, because these roles can help you in the future,
right.
build on. And I would say, like, what you're seeing on YouTube most of the time is like master marketing, in a sense, because tech is an industry where you can make a lot of money, but they're not kind of explaining all the build up. So this video is not to discourage you from getting into tech, but just saying, like, hey, don't feel the pressure that you're not doing good enough, right? So, you're not doing good. Don't feel the pressure that you're not doing good enough.
We lost the camera and he's still looking at it, and yeah.
But, that's kind of what I wanted to go with it. Just keep pushing, and these are roles that can basically help build you into what you want to be in the future. I think tech is a great industry to get into. Cyber, all those, all these roles that are out there are good. You just have to build your way up. So don't feel like you're not doing good enough when you take some roles that may be $20 an hour. That's great. When I first got out of college, I was making $12 an hour, and that's how it was.
And look at you now.
Yeah, finally making some money.
Look at you now. Look at you now.
Not really, but.
So, yeah, again, we just wanted to just kind of counter some of the misinformation out there. This is more educational and informative versus debate. But, I mean, what are your thoughts on everything that's out there? Do you think it's possible to achieve a 6-figure salary with, one, just getting your Security Plus, two, with 0 to 3 years in the tech market? We are interested to see what you have to say. So this is just our Tech Sense on WillDoesTech. My boy
JohnnieTech,
and we will talk to y'all later.
Out.